Picture yourself as a river, flowing effortlessly, carving through the stone, not because you're forcing it, but because you're relentless, steady, you. That's how you already channel divine energy. Every time you get a gut feeling and act on it. Like when you dodge a bad vibe, or feel a pull to help someone. You're already tapping into the universal Wi-Fi, picking up signals from the cosmos. Remember that time you knew who was calling before you checked your phone? Or when you felt a friend's pain across miles? That's your psychic antenna buzzing, your frequency already upgraded, humming with the divine. You're not separate from this. It's in you, always has been. Separation is just a label. A lazy misnomer you slap on when you're too scared to see the web connecting everything. So now imagine you're a radio tower and the signals are getting clearer, stronger. You can tune in deeper. How? By shutting up for a second. Silence is your teacher. Like a wise old oak standing still while the world storms around it. When you pause, breathe and listen, really listen, you hear the divine whispering through your bones. Try this. Next time you're pissed off or lost in the chaos of modern spiritual bullshit, stop. Breathe in like you're sucking in the universe's secrets. Breathe out like you're giving thanks for being alive. Feel that. That's balance. That's Buddha's wisdom sinking into your cells, rewiring your neural pathways to chill out and align with the divine flow. Why is this important? Science backs this up. Your brain has got this thing called the default mode network. When it's on overdrive, it's spinning stories of fear, doubt and separation. But when you meditate, when you channel, when you tap into your intuition, you quiet that noisy bastard and light up the prefrontal cortex. The part that sees patterns, connects dots, feels truth. Studies show meditation it boosts gamma waves, high frequency brain activity, linked to insight, creativity, and that aha moment when you get it. You're literally upgrading your brain's software, syncing it with the cosmic mainframe. That's the frequency upgrade. Raising your vibration so high, you're practically glowing like a supernova. But let's get real. You're scared. Scared of what people will think if you start talking about channeling or seeing visions. Scared your friends will call you a wacko. That fear is just your ego throwing a tantrum, clinging to the old story that you're not enough, that you're separate, that you'll be judged. Well, fuck that noise. That's the karmic sludge keeping you stuck. The same shit Jesus warned about. Thinking war is the answer when peace is your birthright. You're afraid because you've bought into the lie that you're alone. That your gifts are weird. That you'll lose people if you shine too bright. But here's the kicker. The more you hide, the more you dim your light. The more you screw yourself out of the life that you're meant to live. So imagine this. You're a lighthouse. And your light has been flickering because you're scared of the storm. But what if you crank that beam to full power? People don't run from lighthouses, they're drawn to them. When you embrace your gifts, when you channel, feeling that electric surge of divine energy, you're not just helping yourself, you're a beacon for others. You're showing them their own light, pointing the flashlight at their inner flame. The consequence of not doing this, you stay small, stuck in a loop of self-doubt, drained by the same old patterns, overthinking, people-pleasing, chasing external validation. That's the karma of playing small, a life half lived, a soul half asleep. Now let's flip it. What happens when you lean into this? You become a fucking force of nature. You start trusting your intuition, like it's a GPS for your soul. You channel wisdom, translating energy into words, visuals, feelings, multitasking like a cosmic DJ. Your life changes. You're not just surviving, you're thriving, creating, radiating. You walk into a room and people feel it. Your vibe shifts the atmosphere. Science says this is real. Mirror neurons in our brain, they sync with others' emotions. So you're high frequency. It lifts everyone around you. You're not just awakening yourself. You're sparking a global fucking renaissance. Here's how you do it. Step by step. First, notice how you're already channeling. Every time you get a hunch, follow it. That's your psychic ability kicking in. Like when you avoid a bad deal or sense someone lying. Next, amplify it. Sit in silence. Inhale gratitude. Exhale peace. Feel your chakras opening, your meridians hum. Visualize your energy as a river flowing freely, connecting you to the divine. Practice this daily, like lifting weights for your soul. Your intuition sharpens, your gifts activate, and you start seeing signs everywhere, synchronicities, gut feelings, visions. Why do you get stuck? Limiting beliefs, plain and simple. You think you're not worthy, not ready, not spiritual enough. Bullshit. You're a spark of the divine. You've got the potential to be all this. You're stuck because you've mislabeled separation as truth, rigid thinking as safety. The top patterns draining you, comparing yourself to others, fearing judgment, and overanalyzing every damn thing. Interrupt those patterns. When you catch yourself spiraling, ask, what would the divine say? Shift to gratitude. It's like flipping a switch in your brain, rerouting neural pathways from fear to faith. I get it, it's overwhelming. But what if you trusted that quiet voice inside you? The bigger purpose, unity. Everything's connected. Your breath, Gaia's pulse, the stars hum. Separation is a lie we tell ourselves when we're too scared to see the truth. Act on these teachings, and you usher in a new earth. A nation of hope, prosperity, peace. Ignore them, you're stuck in the karmic quicksand of fear, war, and disconnection. The choice is yours. But the divine is saying, get your ass up and shine. Your gifts aren't just for you. They're for the world. So step up. Channel out of your truth. And watch the universe rearrange itself to match your vibe. This is your wake-up call. You're already a channel, a light worker, a spark of the divine. Every breath you take is a chance to align with the cosmic flow. To activate your gifts, to raise your frequency. Science, intuition and logic, they all point to the same truth. You're not separate. You're not small. You're not stuck. You're a goddamn supernova waiting to explode. So breathe, trust, shine, and watch the world light up with you. Now go, and don't fuck it up. You've got this.